G'day guys, Peter Mack here, the Struggling Grappler, and I'm with Kane, and today we're going to talk about a move from side mount where I'm on the bottom and I'm going to escape. A couple of years ago I started to incorporate this into my game, and I found as soon as this happened it made a big difference, because when I was in this position before I started doing this and after I started doing this, it's two totally different situations. One of them, I was going from side mount to being mounted and defending and possibly finished, to the other one, me escaping and being in side control and me mounting and going for the finish. So we'll have a look at this and see what you think. So this starts from side control, and I might be flat on my back to start with, and a lot of the time I might start to get rolled up onto my side. And I just have to be aware and mention about getting your back taken here. We always want to be aware of that happening. But sometimes people like to work from this side mount position. So we'll forget about the back take for now, and we'll just talk about the person in side mount working from there. So from here, the main thing to start with is he's got pressure on me and he wants to start to get my collar and neck. So I need to keep my head clamped low and tight, my hands up protecting my collar, my top elbow clamped low so he can't get under. If he gets under this top elbow, he can go for an arm bar, and he can go for a lapel half Nelson and bow and arrow and a few other things. So it's not a good position to be in, so we need to stay nice and tight to start with. So we're defending ourselves, and then he'll start to think about throwing that leg over. As soon as that leg comes over, I want to get this arm and get it into this little hole here as quick as possible. So if I don't have that arm over and the legs here, I can see a little hole here, and depending on how tall the guy is, Kane's got long legs, so the hole's quite big. And this is where I came up with the idea of calling it sneaky eye, because I would look down, see this little hole here, and dive the hand in and start to run with your hips facing up and spin, keeping control of this leg and coming around into side control ourselves. So we'll have another look at that. Okay. So Kane's in side control. He starts to think about advancing. The leg comes over. I dive the hand straight away under. Turn my hips as I run. Spin and come around into side control. Now, not all the time it works out quite as smooth as that. Now Kane will start again and he'll bring his leg over. This time I've been defending too high and he's got his leg nice and tightly clamped, and for all intents and purposes this is over for me now. But what we can still do is run our hip out, shut it back quick and dive our hand under. Then we're off again. I'll just show you that in slow motion. We turn, and we always run with our hip facing up with this move, and shut it back and dive the hand under. Then we go off again. Step, spin, and come over into side control. So it's not a real technical move this, but I tell you what, it's really helped change my game. And a few other guys at the gym, they've started doing it as well, and it's really helped them when they're in that tight position as well. So I hope you guys get something out of it, because I certainly have. And Peter Mack, the Struggling Grappler, and Kane, we'll see you next time.